people! This is video number 500. Let us all just take a little time to admire that number. 500. 500. That's a lot of videos. And that is not including the videos that has been uploaded on Patreon. 500. 14th of January, I posted my first video. And since then, we have been on a journey, people. We have explored lots of music, lots of content, lots of variety, lots of groups. And I, after suggestions from you, wanted to take a trip down memory lane, if we're gonna call it that, although it isn't technically like a memory lane in that sense. But I thought we should I agree, I think we should recap 2024 for what the good of K-pop has brought us, and music in general. So yeah, alright, let's go. Alright, so after your suggestions, saying we could do kind of like a mini award, I decided to call these Mimi's Mini Gem Awards. Isn't that cute? Mimi's Mini Gems Award. I kind of like that. It has a nice ring to it. So I thought I would just start by saying what groups you can expect to feature in this video, which would be EXO. Why? It was my first love on this channel. It still is my first love, and I hold my dear first love very dearly to my heart. I love them. We have Monsta X, my second love on this channel. They have also grown to become a very important group to me. They give me comfort, they bring happiness, they bring laughter. Of course, we have A.C.E. Then of course we have NCT, my baby. I feel like my project on this channel truly is NCT and WayV. Very important group to me mentally. I feel like at this point NCT and WayV are like groups I need in my life. They ensure me happiness. That sounds very dramatic, I know, but still. Then we have aespa. Now, I did not, on my bingo card for 2024, I did not think I would actually have a girl group. But here we are, and I'm super happy about it to have found a... What are you doing? Lady! I'm busy right now. Can you lay down? Anyways, yes, we have aespa. Then we have, of course, Oneus and Onewe, as those two groups have really grown to me. Onewe kind of being my first ever K-band after the Rose, but I on this channel, I have grown to love Onewe so much. They are an amazing band with such great talent, and it's just... Onewe is one of those musical artists that makes me think. They make me want to talk about them. They bring me a lot. Same with Oneus. They are performance masters. They are so good at performing, and they put so much theatrical aspect into their performances, which I personally love. So yes, those are the groups. I will probably write them here on the screen. Also, again, professionalism hasn't been on this channel ever since I started it, so we're not about to start now, but hopefully I will leave this video with some sort of dignity. It's gonna be a lot of editing. Anyways, now let's get into it. So, as a proper show host that Mimi is, I thought we would go through the different awards that we will be handing out, if you'd wish, during this video. starting off, we have favorite live performance, we have favorite choreo, we have most emotional rememberable performance, and we have most emotional rememberable lyrics. We have most shocking performance, we have most shocking lyrics, we have favorite solo release of 2024, top bias award, favorite variety show, and most memorable bridge. Those are our categories. Again, I will probably write it up on the screen so you can see it. Then, from the groups mentioned earlier in this video, or a minute ago, I will also share with you my favorite title track from each group and probably some honorable mentions.
Then we will do a top 10 list of releases of 2024 and then my top 10, I think it was 10 discoveries of 2024. Meaning that category is not songs that have been released necessarily in 2024, it's just top songs that I have discovered now. So the song could be potentially from 2014, who knows? I don't. Well, I do.
Anyways, now let's get into it. Alright, are we ready for our first reward? Favorite live performance. Now, there were a lot of options here, but we do have a winner. And, drumroll please. I don't think I have a drumroll in my editing system, but still. Yes, glitch mode, live stage. Who would have thought, after me posting on the community post, I'm not gonna post this because I didn't really like it, and then glitch mode literally being my top watched performance on YouTube this year. But I mean, I love that performance. It's such a good performance. It is showing, it is vocally a good performance, it is choreographed nicely, everything about it just hits. The element that is added on the live stage versus what is on the actual studio version is perfect. I absolutely love that performance, and of course that had to be awarded with a little mini gem award. Yeah. Alright, next award is favorite choreo. Now, there's actually multiple because I wasn't able to choose just one, so I have 5. Anyways, first up we have Monsta X, Love Killa. And I will tell you, it is because of Jeonwoo. Yeah, it is basically just because of Jeonwoo that I have that as a favorite. Okay, next up we have EXO, The Eve. Again, should not come as a surprise. It is a very nice choreo. And yeah. Again, EXO, Obsession. And again, it should not be a surprise to what part I am referring to when talking about Obsession. Alright, next we have one that you may have not expected at all. We have A.C.E, Slow Dive. Now this also is just, it's fun, it is addictive, it is overall just powerful, you know? Up next, we have WayV, Turn Back Time. Now, I don't know what it is about WayV and doing those like head movements, but there's something about it that is just so addictive and fun. And I just, when they did that in High Five as well, it was just like, oh my god, look at you, you're doing the head movements, like perfect. And the last one, believe me, this was hard. I wanted to add probably 10 more choreos, but I had to like restrict it to a certain amount, so I took 5. The last one is NCT 127 Walk. 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕 누가 봐도 나처럼 난 걷지 on the beat 박자에 맞게 미끄러져 걸음이. Now, I don't know exactly what it is about this chorus, but there's just something about it that is so fun to me that I really, really like, and that has been like very, like, it has been stuck in my brain. That is what I had to like narrow it down to when making these awards, was like, what is really stuck in my brain? And as of now, those 5 are clearly stuck. Yeah. What more can I say? My hands, 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 when I know you wanna hold them. 가장 행복했던 순간 다투도 너를 끊어버리겠어. 마음속에 너를 죽여야만 다시 살아. 나를 믿을 수 있어, take it to the top. I don't ever wanna stop, never get enough. Alright, moving on to our next award, we have Most Emotional Rememberable Performance. Now, there is one who has made me cry my heart out, who has shocked me with striking eyebrows, as singing beautifully, covering an amazing artist already, but making it 10 times better. We have, of course, Xiaojun on Limousine Service, covering Celine Dion's Ashes. Let beauty come out of ashes. Let beauty come out of ashes. Here when I page got all I ask is, can beauty come out of ashes? Now this song, covered by Xiaojun, I think was what really made me realize that I am in deep for this group, for WayV, for Xiaojun, for, yeah, just the whole concept of NCT. Really, it just really made me want to stick around. I mean, I already kind of was deep in, but this like made me real deep in, and just his emotion while singing is just so beautiful. I do want to add an honorable mention, although it isn't like a solo performance. It is Haechan's voice in To My First. There's something really, I feel like in that performance particularly, there's something so vulnerable and honest in his voice that I really enjoyed so much when listening to it, and it just blew me away how exactly emotional and raw his vocals can be, kind of. That has really stuck with me. Again, that is basically what I'm basing these choices off. If I had like 2 more weeks to plan this, maybe another option will probably be surfacing in my brain as well. But as of now, those are the like main that has stuck with me, that just gave me that beautiful. Moving on, most emotional rememberable lyrics. We have Onewe, A Book in Memory. Now, this lyrics too made me cry. It was such a beautiful storytelling, and I think also just combined with their ability to showcase their music had me just. It was just something so special about it, so beautiful, so just connected with it that it has just been with me. I have listened to that so much since I heard it the first time, because it's such a beautiful song. It's such beautiful lyrics. It is sung beautifully. The instrumental to this song also highlights the lyrics even more with the desperation in them. It's just everything connects really, really beautifully. Okay, we are moving on. Most shocking performance. I'm gonna give you 3 guesses, but I think you're only gonna need 1. Yes, we are of course talking about WayV Love Talk from their tour. Now that is some of the most I'm an A.C.E. I have seen the pirate strip show that they are currently putting on for their tour, and I cannot wait to witness it myself. However, bringing bird cages and a pole in the middle, that is actually insane. And then having like 10 and Xiaojun like trying to outstrip each other is also very new to me. Also not on my bingo card for 2024, but here we are, and aren't we all very grateful? I know I am, so yeah. We have come to the most shocking lyrics. Now, Mark, my dude, what were you thinking when writing Dripping? I remember in the comments people telling me that because of Jisung was so young, he was only allowed to sing Dripping, and I understand it, okay? Trust me, I understand it, because that lyrics is wild. It is a lot. It is definitely a lot. Now, moving on to the award, favorite solo release of 2024. Now, there's been a lot of good ones, definitely. But my favorite solo release of 2024 is Yuta of The Mask. Now that song, I felt just healed something in me. It healed something in my 13-year-old self that I've been trying to heal for the last, I don't know, how long is it since I'm 27, minus 13, 14 years. Yes. I just haven't been able to heal it. I felt like he healed it in an instant. I don't know what it was, but just something about the raw emotion in his voice with the lyrics, everything, how the MV looked. Also, of course, a bonus for his shirtless self, but that's not like the main thing. Just the MV visually was stunning. I feel like the more you watch it, the more you find kind of like hidden kind of messages that isn't really that hidden. It's just I take a while to find them because I'm not too good at looking into stuff, but I'm working on it, and after 500 videos I'm still as bad at it. Isn't that incredible? That's actually a talent, I believe, by now. All right, we have the Top Bias Award. Who has stuck out the most to me? I feel like this is an award everyone saw coming. Everyone, like, because when I sat down, after I had decided to do this video and decided on the awards we were giving out, I sat down and was like, okay, who has stuck with me? And we all know there's at least 3 that came before I even finished that sentence in my head. And this is in no particular order, if I may. Of course we have Xiaoju. Like, no surprise there. We have Haechan. Also, no surprise there. We have my husband in another life, Sehun. Again, no surprise. Then I was like, who else has stuck out to me this year? And shocker, Hyungwon, of course. I don't really think that's a big surprise either, actually, especially if you are a Moonbebe and you have been here since the beginning of my Monsta X journey. That should not become as a big surprise either. Before I do reveal the last one, I do want to just make a point out of the fact that I do have a lot of biases, and these are just like the ones that immediately pops up on the top of my head when thinking about biases. Now, honorable mentions again, of course, Jaehyun, Yuta, Yang, Ten, all incredible artists, but the last one I will include for my top 5, which may be a shocker for a lot of you, is Dongmyung from Onewe. That sassy man has just captured my heart in a way I cannot explain, but I'm so glad he has, because that man is truly a walking... I don't even know. He is just so freaking talented. He's funny. He is sassy as hell, and I am here for it. I love it. I was kind of actually, I'm gonna be honest, I actually thought all my top biases for a while, it's just gonna be NCT. Of course it's gonna be, because that's what I've been watching the most. But no, of course Sehun is there. That's not a surprise. Hyungwon is there. Not a surprise. And then Dongmyung. I will take him into my heart. Well, he already is with the rest of Onewe, but I will take him into my heart and carry him into 2025 with me, because the sassiness in him just, it speaks to me. I don't know why, but it does, and I love it. Alright, we have come to the second to last award, and that is favorite variety show. Now, we have watched a lot of variety on this channel since starting it. I'm almost done with EXO Ladder. We only have 3 more episodes. We've watched the majority of Munmuku from Monsta X. We have finished the Chillin series from NCT Dream. We finished WayV Dream Plan. I haven't gotten to as much NCT 127 content as I would like, but we have watched a lot of fun, sweet content from them as well. But the variety that has stood out most to me this year is definitely Dream Plan. There's just something so honest and pure about that show, and I think it is a really important show for people to watch when getting into WayV, to fully appreciate and see the full value of what they are and what they do. Cause WayV is one of those groups, I feel like when you connect with them, it's like you've known that group your entire life and you've grown up with them. I feel I grew up watching them through that show in some sense. Just the honesty and the realness of this group, and seeing what they have been through, hearing about it, watching them go from like the start to ending up on that stage has been one of the most beautiful and most treasured, and I feel honored to have been able to actually watch that, and I've been so happy having you all watch it with me, providing me with information about it, giving me insights, sharing your own opinion. Now this goes for all the variety. I have appreciated watching along with you, having you commenting, some of you watching things with me for the first time yourself. It has been so magical and special to read all your comments about it, and I think that's also one of the reasons I really do love watching varieties, because it gets people talking, and that's a very nice thing. But definitely Dream Plan has been my most memorable variety that we've checked out. I guess an honorable mention would maybe be the analog trip that I still have to upload to Patreon. That was a lot of fun. Like, I could not put that away. I had to put it away because it was in the middle of the night. I think when I finished episode 6 or something, I had 2 more episodes that I watched the day after. It was insane, but it was so much fun. Now, the last award, most memorable bridge from a song. I don't think it's gonna be that hard for you to guess, but that award goes to On My Youth from WayV. That song, the bridge, Xiaojun and Ten and Kun singing that bridge is what I imagine peace is. Like, I truly believe if we could just play that on a speaker all over the globe, there would be world peace. Because no one can truly be in a state of mind to hate anything when you listen to so pure, beautiful vocals. I don't believe that. I cannot believe that, honestly. So yeah, that I love that bridge so much. It is such a beautiful song. Now that we are done with our awards, I would like to point out some songs that I feel like we should talk more about, because there is. Starting with EXO, Lucky One. Now, I feel like we don't talk about this, so I don't talk about this song enough. I listen to it all the time, but I don't talk about it. But I think we should, because that song is like... It is such an EXO song. It is fun, it is up-tempo, it has the vocals, it has the fancy rap from EXO A.C.E. It is just... everything works. It's perfect. We have again, that actually got an award for favorite choreo, A.C.E. Slow Dive. Now this one I feel like we should talk more about just because the song is beautiful. It is a beautiful song, like really, really stunning. It is everything from how it begins to the chorus to the verses to like everything just mixed together beautifully. Then we have Monsta X, Kiss or Death. The fact that there only really is one live stage to this song is criminally underrated, and I'm gonna need Monsta X to get back from enlistment and perform this song. I've said it before, I need 50 full choreo, dance practice, everything. I want it, please, thank you, if it ever happens. And we have To My First from NCT Dream. That song is beautiful. NCT Dream has such beautiful B-sides. I love the sound that NCT Dream has on their B-sides. They are just so talented in what they do, and it's a sound that is so unique to them, and it is stunning. Then we have Parting from Onewe. This song too has stuck to me. Onewe is amazing in their instrumental, and I love any guitar solo I can get, and they do that beautifully. Kangyeon has an amazing talent with his guitar, and it just elevates the song. And the fact that that song, if I remember correctly, is also written by him, I feel like it just elevates it even more with the like emotion he puts behind the guitar playing. Then we have Oneus, Same Scent. Same with this one, just a beautiful song that I feel like we should talk more about. It should be a topic at least once a week, you know? It's beautiful, it is kind of like charming in a way, it is luring, I don't know, it's just beautiful. Then we have 10, Nightwalker. So persuasive. You shouldn't chase it, but I want it. I feel my heartbeat getting sorted. It's a nightmare I created, like a disease, honey, Now, I know we talk a lot about 10, but I don't feel like I see too much talking about Nightwalker. Maybe it is and I just haven't found it, but I feel like we can never talk enough about it, you know? It is such a good song, the switched up in is amazing, the choreo is great, the whole like atmosphere in that song is kind of like haunting, but yet something beautiful about it. And yeah, it's a great mix. Alright, on to my favorite title track from each group. Starting off with NCT 127, we have Walk.
삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난.
Now, some honorable mention will be Kick It and Fact Check. Now, I think Fact Check might have been my favorite up until Walk.
Yeah, let me introduce it to some new deals. New deals, new deals. Bass kick swinging like a Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee. 우리 놀랍지도 않게 내가 태우던 바람 내가 바라줘. Feel like go 나를 담아 낼 수 있게 더 모든 갈았지 no fiction.
Both songs are super catchy and fun, and they are playful and just there's a lot of fun thing happening in that song that I really, really like. From NCT Dream, I think I would have to go with ISTJ.
Introvert, 감각적, 사고적, 판단적, 뭘 해도 16 words 필요 없어, 'cause I know some.
The way that song starts and continue after the first chorus as well, something about it. I think my honorable mention would definitely be Smoothie. It's a very fun song. The lyrics are questionable because I don't think they're talking about strawberry smoothie, but then again, who am I to judge that, you know? But that song is just fun, you know? Some just stick around because they're fun, and that's one of the songs for sure. Now, from NCTU, it was kind of hard because it isn't like, you know, it isn't a set unit, so there would be multiple favorites here. Like I love all the archiving videos, for example, and also there are so many good title tracks. But I think if I were to go for one, I would go for Make a Wish. It's gonna be alright.
birthday, make a wish.
That song is just super fun. The choreo is amazing. There's something just so playful with it again, and yeah. It just stick. Again, it's one of those songs just stick with you. Now, for Ace, I would go for Savage.
I gotta get mine, I'm gonna get high. 아침이 오기 전까지 gotta get mine. 어차피 한시 고민 없이 끝이 deadline. 일찍이부터 건너편에 칠해 cross line. 자 골라 미니 머니 모 맘이 시키는 대로 가위바위보 다다다다 rock and roll. Hands up, hands up. 멱살을 잡고 세상을 흔들어.
Because I love Wow's part. But honorable mention would definitely be Favorite Boys and Piñata. Those songs too are just like Favorite Boys is up tempo and fun, and then you have Piñata, which had the energy, and it screams to me. I loved it when we checked out that on the channel. It was great, super fun. For Onewe, again, it was really hard because I don't really know what counts as a fully what counts as a title track, because from what I've gathered, a lot of their MVs aren't like the title track of their albums. I'm gonna say A Book in Memory, but that might not be a title track, but I'm still gonna say it because I think that is my favorite Onewe song, and I feel like that kind of would go in the same kind of like category as title track, so I'm gonna say that. I already have explained the songs, I'm not gonna go too deep into it because I explained it earlier in this video, but yeah, that song is just beautiful. For aespa, definitely Black Mamba is the song that has stuck with me the most. The choreo is fire, the song is amazing. I love the fierceness of these girls. They have amazing stage presence when I've seen them perform. Latest was that Mama Award, which was insane. But yeah, Black Mamba is super catchy. I really like that song.
I bring all the drama, I bring drama, with my girls in the back, drama, I bring drama, with my world in the back, 나로 시작되는 drama.
Now, EXO was a hard one because there's so many. But I think the song that I will have to go with that really has stuck with me, I think I will have to be kind of biased and go with Monster, because that song, I have known that song since 2017. I love that song. And I think also because that was my first EXO song, it kind of it's a biased opinion, but then again, this whole video is a biased opinion, so I don't think that matters. Some honorable mentions will definitely be Lotto, because that song is fire, as well as Obsession. I love Obsession. It is such a good song. And I think I'm also gonna go with Love Shot as an honorable mention, because that song too is just, it's super fun. I feel like that's also just an iconic song, you know?
Lipstick shot wine picola, la 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 la, high-end champagne bubble shower.
is the next day because I started recording this very late, so I needed a break. We don't have that much left. We are just wrapping up my favorite title tracks. What we have left is Oneus. Now, I have included this song in the video already, but my favorite title track, and actually the song that I knew before actually diving into Oneus, is To Be or Not To Be. However, an honorable mention that is also mentioned in the video already is Same Scent. As I have mentioned briefly already in this video, is that Oneus has that like performance skills when they are performing their songs, which I really like. They are just masters at storytelling, and I feel like they do amazing storytelling in both Same Scent and also in To Be or Not To Be, which I think why are like my favorite and then like an honorable mention for it. Now, same as EXO, Monsta X was also a very tricky one because there's so many good title tracks that this group has, but I will have to stick with Kiss or Death. Please ignore my dog in the background, thank you. Messing up my bed. Anyways, some honorable mentions, definitely Gambler and Rush Hour.
My suit is black, my suit is fresh. Run to the top, run to the top. Now baby go dash, we don't dash, we don't dash, we don't dash, we don't dash, we don't. Baby, we're just kidding.
These songs, it's the fact that some of the songs on this list that we have gone through from this video has been songs I haven't like immediately liked, and then when I started liking them, it was just like, wow, these are amazing. Like Gambler, or for NCT Dream, Glitch Mode, you know, it's just, at this point, I'm just waiting for Sticker to also just like become a favorite, you know? Last but not least, of course, we have WayV. Now, WayV, again, it was hard to choose, but I think the song that I definitely have listened to the most on my Spotify and that I like listen to a lot is Turn Back Time. Of all the WayV songs I could have chosen of, I don't know exactly why that is my favorite, because I love a lot of them. It's just, it felt right. And that is definitely the song I have listened to the most, maybe that. But then again, we also have some honorable mentions, of course, Phantom, and then On My Youth. But But then again, like choosing a song for WayV was super hard. Choosing a song for a lot of these groups were actually really hard, because there are some songs that you just like cling to a lot more. With, for example, WayV, EXO, and Monsta X, it was a lot harder. But then again, I feel like in terms of this year, I think WayV, Monsta X, and EXO has definitely taken like the throne of alt groups for me. But all those groups mentioned in this video has definitely buried themselves deeply and securely inside my heart as my top groups, which is why they are included in this video. Yeah, it is just a lot of fun. And then to wrap this up, I would like to make one final award, and that is for most unexpected discovery of 2024, which in this case would be aespa. I had not on my bingo card at all for 2024 imagined I would find a girl group that I would really like and that I would become to stan. I really like these girls. I haven't heard too much of their music yet, but I will discover more of them. I cannot wait to dive into them because they just have a sound over them that I really do enjoy. Their stage presence are amazing. Like I mentioned, Mama stage was insane. Yeah, so that is definitely my most unexpected award. An honorable mention to that again would be NCT. I have known of NCT for so long, and I said that to someone yesterday as well. Like, when it comes to I could never have imagined myself standing NCT a year ago, and here we are with NCT as one of my alt groups. Which I absolutely love. But again, all of these groups mentioned in this video I have grown to love deeply, and of course there are other groups we have checked out this year as well, but these are like the groups that had like marked themselves, clawed themselves inside my heart, which is why I decided to focus on them in this video. Alright, we made it to the end. Now, as I think I wrote earlier in this video, I will be doing my top list for 2024 and as well as a top discoveries of 2024 in a different videos containing title tracks, containing B-sides, containing performances, whatever it is. It's just, if I were to put it into this video, it would turn out so long, and I've already been editing this video for hours. Yes, and I'm not done yet because I'm recording this and have to edit this part now as well. But yeah, I just want to say thank you. If you have been here since my first video, then that is insane. Then congrats to you. You've made it through 500 videos. You might have not seen everyone, but you've been here for 500 videos nonetheless. If you found me later, if you found me yesterday, that's totally fine. Welcome to your first video. And if you found me this summer, then I'm very glad you've been here for my NCT discovery and continuation on that as we go. It is actually still insane to me that this is video number 500. I know I have made more videos because they're blocked content up on Patreon. There are Patreon videos, in itself, but still, like 500 videos on YouTube, it's just wild to me. Really wild, but I'm so happy for it, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity I've had to be able to make these videos and continue to make videos because I really love it. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, continuing to be here, and just for all your kind comments. There's so many of you who leave these comments that could honestly make me tear up, because some of you are just the sweetest souls on earth, really. So thank you for that. Anyways, we reached the end of this video. Again, thank you so much. And yeah, now, if you watched all the way over here, then you're a gem, and if you liked it, then I'm very glad I made something that you enjoyed. Until the next time I post. Goodbye!